Today I am doing the GLS 10 install, and how I'm going to do that is exactly the same way that I installed my last one. This is actually the cutting board that I used on my other one. So this is what I did for my GLS 10. It's just a cheap cutting board from the dollar store. I bolted on there, and on the bottom I put Velcro. That's why there's Velcro on this piece. This piece is going to be more permanently, semi-permanent, attached into the back of the kayak hatch right here. So how I'm gonna do that is it's basically gonna sit in here just like this. You guys can see that. Sit in here just like this. I'm going to zip tie it and silicone adhesive it here onto the bottom of the hull. That way I'll be able to remove it if I need to. I mean, I don't really need to remove it. Once this gets installed now, it's pretty much going to stay there until the end of the season when the ice starts, when I'll switch it. Watch out, buddy. Go on. Go get your ball. And yeah, so that's the plan. Just a quick little tip. If you guys are going to use this method, use super glue or something other than just the adhesive for the Velcro, because with the humidity inside the hull, it's actually going to peel your Velcro off really easily. So yeah, so in addition to the silicone adhesive that I'll be putting here, I'm also going to use zip ties. I'm going to drill 2 holes here, put zip ties through, wrap it around the scupper. It's not going to be tight on the scupper, it's just going to be really loose in case for whatever reason when I'm car topping the Velcro comes loose. I don't lose the GLS 10 somewhere in the back of the hull. Definitely don't want that to happen. So there we go. As you guys can see, it's attached. There we go. That's just like that. And then the black box setup will go directly in there. I'm probably just going to leave it in there because it's going to put some weight on that. Let everything stick down pretty good. Here we go. There's the setup. Just like that. Doesn't need to be more complicated than this. I had some mic troubles, so I had to pretty much scrap the last bit of footage that I was recording when I cut the holes. But essentially all I did was cut the holes here for my wires for my fish finder, cut the ones for the transducer in there. So next step that I'm going to be doing is installing the rest of the fish finder setup. Alright, so I had to take a little run to the shed because I forgot that I didn't have my transducer and stuff in that box. So here we go. It's my setup. Don't really remember where I got this transducer mount. I think I bought it from some guy on eBay. He made them a long time ago. I was like, yeah, sure, man. I think it cost me like 20 bucks and he sent me 2 of them. So, I mean, can't argue with that, right? You guys can see really how tucked away that is. If I go like this, yeah, it's really tucked away up there. Something to note as well is there are no scratches on this transducer, and it has been attached to my kayak, or a kayak, with this bracket for 2 full seasons. This will be the 3rd season, and I don't pay attention to my transducer. Honestly, you'll see at the end of the year, this will be all scratched. The nose of my kayak will be all scratched. Everything will be scratched, but that transducer will not. So guys, something I always do, any connections that are going to be connected for long term, especially. So my network cable and my power cable in my GLS 10 are going to be hooked up pretty much from now until December. So what you want to do is, I like to use the QD electronics cleaner. You're going to take some of this. You're going to grab your cable here. And you're going to spray the crap out of it. just gonna clean it up. It evaporates really well, and you're not gonna have any problems. So I have my transducer cable here as well. I'm gonna do the same thing with that. You guys can see that. Super clean, looks brand new. This one's really gross. Now it's brand new. Another part of keeping those connections good is marine dielectric grease. You're gonna want to put that on, especially things that are staying plugged for a long time. So I've got my GLS 10 power cord and my network cable. What I went and did, I bought a pack of ferrite beads from Amazon. So I have a whole bunch of different sizes. Here's one on the network cable. Not sure if you need it, really don't know. However, you definitely want one on the transducer cable. I have one on the Livescope, and I'm also going to install one on the transducer cable as well. Now, I'm going to feed these back through here. Temporarily. So I actually had to cut the through hull so it fits all 3 wires. It's not beautiful, but it does the job. So yeah, honestly, I had an ending clip, but it was all messed up. So sorry that it ends so abruptly. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.